Hey everyone, it's Chris from Marketing During Tough Times and Chris Wilson Coaching. Thanks for stopping by. It's Friday, and for the last few Friday shows, I've been doing episodes on the traits of successful people. It was inspired by a Pitbull concert I went to. I started watching some of his interviews, and I realized he had a lot of the traits and just mindsets and habits of other really successful people. So this is episode 10 in the series, and this is the 10th trait. And that is, people who are successful typically love what they do. Now, using Pitbull as an example, seeing his concert, he really seemed to enjoy what he was doing. He was performing for people, he was singing, he was entertaining the crowd. He really seemed to enjoy it. I don't think he was faking it. Other famous examples, Warren Buffett is one of the richest people in the world. He does not need money. He is well past retirement age, and yet he is still actively involved in the Berkshire Hathaway Corporation. Why does he do it? Because he loves to do it. That's his thing that he created, and I think he's just going to do it until he can't do it anymore. The Rolling Stones are on tour right now. They are old. A member of their band just passed away. They don't need the money. They're well past retirement age. They could easily call it a day. Why are they out performing Jumpin' Jack Flash and Satisfaction? Because they love doing it. They love playing the songs for the audience. And watching them perform, they clearly love it. And I think they also have an appreciation that their music brings joy to the world. Now, I made a new friend yesterday, and she was telling me how her ex-husband, who's in his 50s, hates his job. He's like, I'm doing this career. I don't know why I ever picked it, but I'm in my 50s. It's way too late for me to what am I going to do? Just quit my job and start a new career? Can't be done. And so I chimed in and said, well, I started this Chris Wilson Coaching Marketing During Tough Times show in my 50s, and it's growing every day. It's getting bigger every day. I have new members joining my group every day. It doesn't seem like I'm too old to do it. No one has brought up the fact that, wow, Chris is too old to be starting Chris Wilson Coaching and doing, marketing during tough times. The fact that I was too old never crossed my mind. At my performing arts school, I have a guy named George. He's a piano teacher. When the pandemic hit, at age 69, he went from being an in-person old school piano teacher to an online teacher. This is a guy who had an old school flip phone. During the pandemic, in order to survive and sort of evolve to the next thing, he went out, he bought a smartphone, he bought an iPad, and he bought a tripod. And he learned how to use Zoom and give lessons online. And then he learned how to make videos. He was surprised that YouTube existed. This is a guy who had never heard of YouTube. Within a week, the guy had a YouTube channel, and it was him performing German organ music. That's what he's really into. So he was filming himself at churches and filming himself at my performing arts school playing this music, and he got a following of people online who like German organ music. Within a year, he landed basically his dream job as being an organist for an organization, and he gets to play his German organ music every day. His show has continued, but now he's got this dream job. He's probably in his 70s now. Had he said at age 69, wow, this pandemic's here, I can't learn to use a smartphone, I can't learn to make videos, I can't do things on Zoom, he would have never discovered YouTube. He would never be where he's at today. But instead, he took a chance. It never occurred to him that he was too old. He just tried and he just made it happen. So if you're watching this show and you're thinking about starting a business, know that your age isn't a factor. I don't want you to think oh, I'm 55 years old, I'm 65 years old, and I'm too old to start a business, and I'm too old to do something new. It is never too late. So give it a shot. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.